on measures taken against the spread of COVID-19 indicated that there were reports of some final year students going hungry in their quest to adhere to COVID-19 safety protocols. He therefore instructed the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection to provide one hot meal a day to all 584,000 final year GHS students and 146,000 staff in both public and private schools from 24th August up to 18th September. Basic schools within the capital were served with jollof rice and boiled egg. Some of the students who could not hide their joy about the initiative spoke to City News.
Let me say we are happy with it. We do appreciate it. So we want to say very thank you to the president once again. We appreciate it. Okay, the taste was okay and the quantity was also okay for us. So we are okay with it.
It's very good. I mean, you don't have to go outside and be buying things from people you don't know. So I think it's very good. They give me money for snacks.
However, the meals arrived in some schools late, which forced some students to buy food from roadside vendors. The headmaster of the Reverend Thomas Clergy Methodist 1 GHS, George Akowa, though pleased with the initiative, urged that the food be delivered on time in the future.
We were informed that when they bring the food and even it's not up to standard or the number of the quantity that they are supposed to give, it doesn't reach, we should report to our circuit supervisor and then the school feeding program, which we have their number. So for today, in fact, the food they brought, everybody have gotten. But we hope the subsequent days, it will be like what we have seen today. But it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. Instead of the food to come around 10:30, then maybe it will come beyond that.
The caterer who supplied the meals for schools within the Okankwe South constituency attributed the delay to poor communication with some heads of schools.
If you are phone numbers, I see a from for direction in the idea. But if from where you are almost fat, into you was my baby, I say a common with you time no. I will cry and any challenges.
Though private schools were not exempted from this initiative, the headmaster of the Ideal Community School, a private GHS located within Kaneshi, Sam James Aholo, called on government to support private schools with funds to revive their struggling businesses owing to the coronavirus pandemic.
The private school, the only problem is the payment of teachers. That's the challenge. Since the COVID started, the parents, the children are not coming to school, so it affected payment of teachers. That's a big challenge. So this one, we really appreciate it.
Concentrate in class. Now, the food being provided to the students has garnered mixed reactions. Let's first hear from the beneficiaries of these hot meals.
It's not really how we expected it to be.
What were you expecting?
We expected it to be a little bit attractive, but when we saw it, we weren't really happy about it.
Have you tasted?
Yes, we.
Nice.
For me, it's not. The salt content is very low, and I didn't really have the appetite to eat it. Yes.
Why?
But it wasn't attractive.
We weren't expecting this type of food.
What were you expecting?
Like something nice, attractive. Like you see when you go to buy fried rice, the way it's attractive. But this one is like a mutu rice balls. It's not attractive. Yes. We don't blame the president, we blame the cookers. So Nanado should talk to them and they'll cook palatable food for us.
The food it's not all that good, but because if you see that the food is not even many, and the way they package, if you see, you think the food is good, but it's not good. The water itself, the water is not even cold, it's hot water, but they say hot meal. We expected something better than this one. The food itself is not all that good.
And you see, as the branding of it, you shouldn't add politics into like serving food to children. These are children, for crying out loud. We are children. We are not supposed to be put into politics.
Whatever he has asked us to do, it is on that assignment that we are all here in the water region. But what we came to see was that the kinky that was prepared, one was with egg and one was with fish. That's sardine, tin fish, which I think that one going to the teachers shows so much respect. And then the eggs for the children gives them the needed and the added protein that they needed in their bodies. And so I would say that the caterer should continue with her good work, prepare nutritious sauce for the children. Nutritious sauce meaning that blending the most vital vegetables in the district, carrots, cabbage, green pepper, and garlic and ginger and tomato, which is all of this are in high, is really in high supply. You know, you can see that it's so much in abundance. There's a bamba season for all these vegetables, so they should use them to prepare nutritious sauce for the children. Even the banku, I encourage them also to use soya to blend with what? With the cassava dough, the corn dough, and make it a highly nutritious and fortified banku.